Well, hello. Thank you for tuning in and joining me in my Shedio for another Shedio session. It is so lovely to have you. And I really hope that by singing at your faces, I can just take you somewhere else for 45 minutes or so. I tried to learn from my mistakes last time in not putting the heater on in time in here, which made the Smile Shedio session particularly nippy. But this time I put the heater on so early, it's now an oven. So apologies from Evie, she tried to settle down in here and that was not happening. And apologies from me for dressing like Henry VIII. That was a bold choice when singing in a sauna. But here we are. And the theme for tonight's Shedio session, it's SuRie, it's me. And I know it's been a confusing time for us all this year and last year in who we are and what we do and whether what we do is viable, valuable, feasible, all of those things. So thank you for indulging me in a little musical journey back through SuRie EPs, LPs, singles and the rest. And just a nice little indulgent belated birthday celebration as well. So I'm going to start with a track off the SuRie concept album Dozen, which I released a couple of years ago. 12 tracks for 12 months. And I'm starting with February Stars, dedicating this to David Wood. Hanging on here until I'm gone, right where I belong, just hanging on. Even though watched you come and go, how was I to know you'd steal the show? One day I'll have enough to gamble. I'll wait to hear your final call. Bet it all. Hanging on here until I'm gone, right where I belong, just hanging on. Even though past this time alone, somewhere so unknown, it heals the soul. You ask for walls, I'll build them higher. We'll lie in shadows of them all. I'd stand, but they're much too tall, and I fall. February stars So that was a track from Dozen. And, you know, there are only a few of the limited edition physical CDs, if anyone has a CD drive anymore. There are a few more of the dozen albums left on the SuRie website. So if you would like one signed as well, of course, knock yourselves out, because there's only a few left. Now I'm going to go all the way back to the very beginning, the very first self-titled SuRie EP that I released. And I love those songs. They did their time on digital streaming platforms, so the only place you can find them now is actually on Bandcamp. But I'm going to play one for you now, and I've got to dedicate it to the producer Tom Roundtree from Scarlet Audio for taking a punt on me when I was very first releasing as SuRie. So thank you, Tom, and this is Leave. You drive me to drink, so bored of the sitting, overthinking. I know this is weak, but sometimes escape is surviving. Do what you want, I'll do the same. Do me a favor, never repeat my name. So tired of this game. The line is long. Not right for you. You say you're fermenting, much regressing, don't know what to do. But sometimes the bottle gives me hope. Oh, your hot air, clouded, confused, muffles your wisdom, hides what is really true. I feel I love you. The line is long. Security, leave me. Aren't you exhausted? Isn't this more than enough? Our reality is stubborn, stuck in its way, grounded face in the rough. Just pass me a drink. I catch your eye and it winks. I see a smirk flicker upon your lips. You drive me to dream. And now to the full-length SuRie album that followed 6 months after that, Something Beginning With. And the opening track is perhaps one of my more experimental, but still one of a firm favourite of mine. And this is Colibri. When it was first written, it had lyrical ideas, but then when we decided to take the lyrics out and loved it as it was, and it stayed like that, it's that sort of almost meditative music, just to close your eyes for the next few minutes, you know what I look like, and take yourself away somewhere. Of course, I have to dedicate this to Björn Dobelara, who then took a punt on me from that album right up till now and has somehow stuck by this creative lunatic. So, of course, dedicated to Björn, and also to Lucy Evans. Thank you for asking for this one. And Alison Macris as well. You requested this way back when the Shedio sessions were first starting. So, off the SuRie LP, Something Beginning With, this is Colibri. Off that same album, Something Beginning With, I released a track called Storm. It's not that one. It's not the one you think. But I had written this song many moons ago. I was a teenager when I wrote it, and it stayed with me and changed form, and I tweaked it slightly, and then it landed on that album called Storm. But it sounds a little bit different to perhaps the storm that you are expecting from me. This is dedicated to Ben CG. I haven't moved in days. It could be just a phase. I'm not feeling you. Is this just one more thing we're going through? You've disappeared so lonely. I know I'm strong, I can't see why it is the way it is. Can't make any sense of any of this. We had it good, please tell me why this went wrong. I can't see how it is the way it is. Can't make any sense of any of this. You said you'd never go. Never thought I'd lose you. Thought we'd be us forever. I'm not feeling you. Is this just one more thing we're going through? You've disappeared so lonely. I know I'm strong, I can't see why it is the way it is. Can't make any sense of any of this. We had it good, please tell me why this went wrong. I can't see how it is the way it is. Can't make any sense of any of this. You said you'd never go. That might have woken you up out of your musical meditation. Amazed. Now, skip ahead a couple of years then. Post Lisbon larking around, I released a single called Taking It Over, and it's still been one of my favourites to perform at festivals and pride gigs and all the things that we miss so much. But I'm dedicating this to Megs Jonesy. I know you love it too, and this is Taking It Over. It's now or never. Feels like my turn to take it to the next step. Won't last forever. We just get one life. It keeps on getting better. You don't wanna waste this, and now we're gonna swap seats. We do it in a heartbeat. I know which way to go. So now we're gonna swap seats. We do it in a heartbeat. I know which way to go. I'm taking it over. Let me get this right. I won't mess it up. There are no rules tonight. I'm taking it over. Let me get this right. I won't mess it up. There are no rules tonight. It's now or never. We just get one life. It keeps on getting better. You don't wanna waste this, and now we're gonna swap seats. We do it in a heartbeat. I know which way to go. So now we're gonna swap seats. We do it in a heartbeat. I know which way to go. I'm taking it over. Let me get this right. I won't mess it up. There are no rules tonight. I'm taking it over. Let me get this right. I won't mess it up. There are no rules tonight. I'd rather have it my way. Rather have it my way. I'm taking it over. Rather have it my way. I made it clear for you. I see now what to do. Are you with me or not? You know what to expect. We guess what's coming next. Are you with me or not? I'm taking it over. Just taking it over. I'm taking it over. Just taking it over. Rather have it my way. Rather have it my way. I'm taking it over. Rather have it my way. Let me get this right. I won't mess it up. There are no rules tonight. There are no rules tonight. Let me get this right. I won't mess it up. Really is very warm in here. Made such an error. I'll get it right next time. Third time's a charm. We'll be absolutely fine. Now I'm skipping ahead to the latest SuRie release, which was only about 6 months ago. The EP Rye, releasing a little nugget of music amidst national lockdown. That was part one. Amidst a global pandemic. So that was a fun ride. But I do hope that it offered some moments of calm and just a bit of a breath whilst we dealt and still deal with all of the chaos. This is a cover, and you know I love putting my own twist on songs that have been written elsewhere as well. And I'd always loved this song before I had my Eurovision experience. And then, as I've said before live, the lyrics really took on a whole new meaning. So it was a pleasure to release my version of Silent Storm in the EP Rye. And I'm dedicating this to Andy Foster. Head to toes, flesh and bones should feel whole, but the void, my silent storm, I'm here to use my heart and my hands. Somehow the bruises change my plans, and there's a silent storm inside me, looking for a home. I hope that someone's gonna find me and say that I belong. I'll wait forever and a lifetime to find I'm not alone. And there's a silent storm inside me, and someday I'll be calm. Ask myself, what comes next? Will I fly? Will I fall? My silent storm, I'm here to use my heart and my hands. Somehow the bruises change my plans, and there's a silent storm inside me, looking for a home. I hope that someone's gonna find me and say that I belong. I'll wait forever and a lifetime to find I'm not alone. And there's a silent storm inside me, and someday I'll be calm. Someday I'll be calm. Someday I'll be calm. Next is another SuRie single. It's called Only You and I released this with Luke Zimmerman, wonderful producer, and this is dedicated to David Miles. You and I see this every time we walk between the lines. All alone I breathe in, stepping back, only wonder why. I can't live with you, can't live without you. All we do is love and break. I can't be with you, can't be without you. All we do is hurt and play. You and I see this every time we walk between the lines. All alone I breathe in, stepping back, only wonder why. I can't live with you, can't live without you. All we do is hurt and break. I'm so in love with you, I know you love me too. Can we stop feeling this way? You and I see this every time we walk between the lines. All alone I breathe in, stepping back, only wonder why. You and I, we're better than this hate. You and I, we're better than this hate. Will we move beyond before it's all too time we walk between the lines. All alone I breathe in, stepping back, only wonder why. You and I see this every time we walk between the lines. Stepping back, only you and I. Now, I promise not all of the songs I write are moody and grumpy. And so I'm going back to the Something Beginning With album for one of the more happy songs. And this is Over Again. I could lie here forever. I know you feel that way too. This is easy together. Just me and you. So I go, go, go. Yes, I go. Should I go? I let myself go, 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 go to you. Over again. Your heart beats beside me, our bodies spoon your whispers on my skin, my favorite tune. So I go, go, go. Yes, I go. Should I go? I let myself go, 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 go to you. Over and over again. again. Now, this is the title track of my latest release. The EP Rye, as I said, which came out in May of last year. And the title track could have many meanings. And I often like writing where it may or may not have come from a personal experience, but it's also in a certain way open to interpretation for the listener to relate to it or not in whatever way, and to really sort of make it their own. This is dedicated to Ben CG, who reviewed the track in such a beautiful, wonderful, generous way. And thank you, Ben, for that. It really touched me how much you enjoyed this track, and also your interpretation of it, which I found absolutely fascinating, and love that interpretation of it. So this is Rye off the EP Rye. If your body meets her body, don't look her in the eye. Save your body for somebody right. If you're looking validation, don't look it in the eye. Save your love for some other light. Pull away. Have you ever felt like this before? Fool away now. If your body caught her body coming through the rye in the moment, lost in wonder why before. Fool away. Save it up, all your sweet, sweet kisses. Save it up, all your sweet, sweet kisses. If your body meets my body, look me in the eye. Let's go under in another life. So this brings me to the close of this little SuRie Shedio session. And honestly, thank you so much for tuning in and supporting this. Perhaps you've been watching the other ones. Perhaps you just like to have a giggle with me on social media. However you support, it's so appreciated as we all wiggle and waggle through the next few weeks, months and onwards. But I so look forward to writing and releasing more original music and sharing that with you. I especially want to thank my wonderful, kind, generous patrons who have joined me on Patreon. It's a new venture for me. It was suggested to me by some wonderful fans, and I'm so grateful to have learned about that new platform and that community that can be built over there as well. So if you are at all interested in joining that creative community, it is a wonderful place, and I'm doing some fun exclusive things over on Patreon as well. So just join or search for patreon.com/wearesurie. And I'll put the link in this description as well. And it would be lovely to see you there. It's a wonderful way to directly support independent artists that you choose to. So thank you so much if you do choose to find me there. But even if you're just tuning in every now and then, thank you from the bottom of my slightly sweaty heart. And it would, of course, be remiss of me to not include this storm. We had something beginning with storm earlier on, but this ESC storm obviously just took me on such a ride and still does. And I'm hugely grateful for it. And it's such a huge part of the SuRie journey. So, of course, I'm finishing with Storm, dedicating it to all of you, especially my patrons. They collectively decided to call themselves the Surreals, which I love in this very surreal world as well. So dedicating to all of you, especially my lovely patrons. And let's just listen to those lyrics and hang on to that positive mantra just that little bit longer. Storms don't last forever. This one really is taking the mickey, but eventually it'll be done. Hey brother, do you remember when we were kids with no fear? Hey sister, do you believe in the things we dream we discover? I still have faith, I still believe in chasing rainbows. Storms don't last forever, forever. Remember, we can hold our hands together through this storm, through this storm. Storms don't last forever. Am I making you proud, or could I do better? Hey Father, there's weight on my shoulders, but it's not over. I still have faith, I still believe in chasing